Don't you know that I'm a superstar?
Hey, welcome back, Celebrity Whisperer fans, to another great episode of the Celebrity Whisperer. My name is Eric, your humble correspondent, and the Celebrity Whisperer himself. Back with another story of my many, many famous encounters with the rich and famous throughout my life. And today, we're going to talk about The Autograph That Never Was, featuring Jack Nicholson. So this is about 1984. I was going to the library in Midtown Manhattan, which is at 42nd Street and 5th Avenue. And I turned the corner at 41st Street and 5th. And I noticed, as I was walking into the library entrance, I noticed that the street had been blocked off. And there were a lot of lights and cameras on the block, which of course piqued my curiosity. So I wanted to investigate further, being nosy. So I walked over, walked into the set, and lo and behold, who do I encounter but the great legendary actor Jack Nicholson himself. And of course I was shocked and stunned, and I couldn't believe it. And I tried to engage him, and I said hello and so forth. And he said hello back, and I asked him, could I get his autograph? I was such a big fan. I could immediately tell that he was preoccupied, and there was something on his mind, and he was in a bit of a mood. So he said, I really don't usually sign autographs, or I don't feel like signing an autograph. I don't remember his exact wording, but he said words to those effect. And then he said, well, why don't you try to get one from her? And I didn't know who he was talking about, and there was a woman standing by who turned around as soon as he said that, and it was I recognized her as Anjelica Huston, who was his co-star and his girlfriend at the time, and she's also the daughter of the legendary Hollywood director John Huston. And I asked, and I didn't really want her autograph, but she kind of smiled and exchanged pleasantries, and a production assistant came up to talk to me and asked me, and I had to move back because, they were getting ready to resume filming. And so I asked them, what's the name of the movie so I can look for it when it comes out? And the production assistant told me it was going to be named Pritzi's Honor. And it would be coming out the following year. I think it was 84, 85. Can't remember exactly, but he did tell me the name would be Pritzi's Honor, which was indeed a Nicholson film. And I do remember when it came out. I remember going to see it and watch it. And I've never to this day, held any kind of grudge or had any anger towards Jack Nicholson for turning me down for the autograph. We could all be having a bad day or whatever, be preoccupied with something. We're all allowed to do that, including big stars. So, I still am, grateful and joyful that I got a chance to meet him and talk to him, even though, I didn't get the autograph, but it was still a wonderful experience and a nice memory. And he's retired from acting now, and I wish him all the best in retirement. And, I'm a big fan. We all are, and we've appreciated his magnificent career. So God bless Jack Nicholson. All the best in your retirement. Thanks for sharing a word that day back in 84, 85. Thanks a lot. Take care. And remember, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on all my social media, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. Thanks. Until next time, this is Eric with another episode of the Celebrity Whisperer. Thank you.
Don't you know that I'm a superstar?